Hi, thank you, and welcome to my channel. This is a pick a card reading in my pick a card series that I am developing just to have a plethora of different types of readings to offer for you to choose and intuit through. This was by request by a subscriber. You know who you are. It's called What Will My Next Spouse Look Like? So in this, we're going to discuss not only just kind of like the physical features, I want to discuss maybe like the personality type at first glance. So this may or may not be exactly who they are beneath the surface. It could just be what it is at first glance, or they could very well be a person that is completely masked off and authentic, and this is who they are at first meet. So overall, um, this is just a general reading for entertainment purposes, so please keep that in mind. If you like a private general reading, general readings aren't really good for, getting fully specific details for yourself, but it's to kind of give you like that ballpark range of energy of information. So take it as it resonates, and if you like a private reading, that's something that you can kind of pinpoint a little bit more towards your particular energies, because I'm drawing in a lot of people. And bear in mind, I do know that there's different cultures and all different walks of life that watch my channel. So when I'm talking about physical features, I'm not necessarily going to state ethnicities or anything like that. It may, so even if I speak on, skin tone and things like that, allow it to resonate in the placement of where your attraction lies. So, and we're going to leave it at that. Now, also, I want to say that if you are unsure that the person that you are thinking of is your person, you can always get a natal chart reading from me to confirm yes or no, if this is something that you should look forward to in the long term and what you can do to heal the situation. And as always, I do have subliminal messages that's out there for you to be able to heal yourself on this journey of love. And hopefully you find that this is actually just a fun experimental experience for you, and you're not taking it so heavy, and that you can live your life lightheartedly and wholeheartedly with joyful love for any and all people that you encounter, so that you can live in peace. And that's my wish for you. So we're going to go on, and I wanted to be able to kind of get a good bit of details here. So I didn't really do 4 cards this time. I wanted to do a couple more, so we did 5. We did 5 piles. So we have pile number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to start off with pile number 1. So we have first chakra, Archangel Michael. We have peace. We have 9 of Cups. We have 5 of Cups in reverse. So right off the bat, I feel like in terms of what this person looks like, physical features, male or female, they could maybe be on the darker side of the skin tone of the spectrum of whatever it is that you imagine for your person to be. But this is also someone that you are seeking in your dreams, someone perhaps that you have, wished for in the long run, or, this is just like one of those things where it's just like if you said physical features, this is what I want to have in a person, this is who that person will be. They will kind of be where your ego is wants, but at the same, because with the, this is kind of like that root chakra, so it's kind of like they will definitely satisfy your that fleshly carnal nature that you have. So they'll have all those physical characteristics that you like in your fantasy person. And they will also, it's kind of like at first glance, like their appearance is like they'll definitely have a lot of peacefulness to them, and they'll be very open and very very intimate with you in the beginning. So good luck with that. We're going to move on to pile number 2. We have daughter romance in reverse. We have soulmates. We have 6 of pentacles in reverse and a hierophant in reverse. So with this energy, I'm getting, this is kind of like someone who is possibly younger than you, or if it doesn't matter, there could just be like this age gap or this generational gap of insight, or not even, it could just be the way that you think of relationships. So like appearance wise, I'm feeling like this person is definitely on like, you know, the average complexion of whatever your ethnicity that you are, you know, attracted to. So they're kind of like at the average of whatever that normal complexion is for that ethnicity. And they have like they're like, to me it's like they're like the quintessential boy next door, girl next door type person. If you look at them, it's like they have like this really you know, not so heavy personality. They don't really look like they're into commitments, you know, at first glance. Like it may just be like they may have, you may just think that they aren't, you know, into commitments, or they're not deeply romantic. They just don't come across that way because maybe their style, maybe they have like this hip style, or they're, you know, they're just like trendy, and they just seem to kind of always constantly be changing. And maybe that's just kind of what the appearance is of that person. We can go deeper and see in a private reading if that's what you like to do. But I do feel as though that yeah, this will be like kind of like an average person, but you'll be definitely attracted to them, and it will be because of their, it will be not because of, you know, romantic fantasies that this person is attracted to you. It will be because of like practical reasons, but also soulful reasons that goes deeper than just the romance, I think, you know. Yeah. Or deeper than just what other people might think. So it's kind of like what would attract you to them, it goes beyond the ego, or beyond like the surface of, oh, this is just like what we're gonna do to, you know, I feel like, oh, go on dates and stuff like that, just like that mundane stuff. So it's like this, the energy of this chemistry, of this connection, just feels like it's, although that's good, it doesn't really, it's not weighed heavily in the balance of knowing that this is the person that that you know for yourself, I guess you can say. All right, so moving on to pile number 3. We have yin yang, not for you. We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 10 of Swords. Okay, so like this person, I feel like when they come to you, this person, okay, terms of physical features, they may be on the fairer side of whatever it is, your ethnicity that you are attracted to. And they may have like brighter color hair than the norm of whatever that ethnic group is. And it can kind of, you know, whatever, they could probably have like more of an exotic look even within your ethnic group. And that could just kind of make them feel a little bit more, you know, that could make you, or that could either be you, because this could be interchangeable energies. I really do feel this could be either or, because with the yin yang card, it just feels like there's like a little bit of both of this elements in both people who are watching. So it's like you could possibly both have like this exotic qualities about you in your ethnic backgrounds, whether you are the same ethnic background or not. And that could have caused burdens for you in the past in relationships where maybe people fetishized both of you or either one of you and didn't really give you genuine, genuine commitment. And what both of you are looking for is that genuine, the genuine connection that goes deeper than the surface, deeper than the lifestyle, deeper than what people project. And that's really not what's for you. And that's usually what people backstab you on, whether it's this person or not. You both kind of are gonna come to the table having some of the same experiences, and you're gonna mirror each other so much so to the point where it's gonna really connect you at a very deeper level. To know what wasn't for you really wasn't for you, and you really had to let that go in order to get this. And when you do get that, you're going to feel like you don't have to be alone in the Nine of Pentacles anymore. You have found that counterpart. So yeah, I just feel as though that, like I said, this person could definitely have like a very glowful appearance to them. So even if they may not be fair skinned, they just like glow. Like you can really, when you see them, they shine. When they smile, they just have this aura about them that you can notice, and it makes them noticeable to everybody else too. And that is something that you both share. And like I said, physical features, it could very well be someone, if you want to get specific to, a very small fraction of people who are watching is for, people who have this. It could be like one of those relationships where it's not, it could or cannot be an interracial type thing, but it's more or less like one person is more fairer skinned than the other. Like, that's what I'm feeling in this. It could be one of those matchups. Okay, so we're gonna go on to pile number 3. So we have man holding a heart in reverse, orphaned. And then we have the double in reverse, and we have Page of Cups in reverse. So this can kind of be like somebody, I want to say, they have like this maybe gothic, or maybe dark side to them, something that about them that maybe is drawn to the occult, or maybe, just they just have this hidden like lifestyle, something that they're hiding from everyone else, that I feel like they will let you in on this individual. They're very mysterious, this person, so it's kind of like at first glance they can seem like very dark. Like I feels like in terms of what the features are, they could be like whatever ethnic group is, they can be like the edgy person. They can come across as very edgy, however they dress, and even their facial features can seem edgy. They could have tattoos with the devil in reverse. They can, do things like that. But it doesn't necessarily mean that they don't have the ability to connect to their heart space, because the devil's in reverse. I don't feel like they're a toxic person, but, they may be like that bad girl, bad boy, or someone that people might not want you to give your love to. They might want you to abandon that situation, or they might just be like the type of person that nobody wants to see you with. Regardless, there could just be some jealousy around this connection, and I guess you just would have to decide whether or not you both want this enough to allow the jealousy to be what it is. It doesn't matter. But yeah, this person could just kind of have like this edge to them, where it's like maybe they're just like this really bold individual. They could just be like this, yeah, like I said, this person that could be like a loner type but can stand on their own, and they can seem like they can seem like a very strong individual, but behind closed doors they're really like this soft individual. This person can definitely be very charming, and I don't know, maybe with the man holding, man and holding a heart, his hair is long. It just seems, and then this person's hair is long as here. So, and then this person, they have like this cloak here. I just feel like male or female, both individuals can kind of like have hair that grows longer. That they grow out their hair. Even if they cut it from time to time, they could grow it back long too. They have the ability to grow it back, because even with these individuals, their hair is short. But there's like a contrast. This person can grow their hair however they choose. So that they could be very edgy with the way that they choose to look and style themselves, and they can kind of change that up from time to time. So, just be ready for that. Pile number 5, we're going to go into this one with hostilities in reverse. Come to the edge. And then we have Page of Swords and this 8 of Staffs. So this could be like this very bubbly, charming personality. I feel as though that this is like somebody who is very innocent, like not necessarily, they don't have to be young to be youthful. I just feel as though like they have a lot of faith and optimism in life. They really don't see things as an obstacle. They have this really cheery up, bubbly personality. They may play with their hair with different colors. It could be male or female. They could do different things to like style themselves to just like be out, just like stand out above the crowd, above everybody else, and really also not to really like fit in. And I don't feel like this person comes across, I think that they may be that goody two shoe kind of energy. You might feel like that person is the goody two shoes that's always just like on cloud 9, never has a bad day, or they always make you feel that way, that they can hold it together in that way. But I do feel as though that this person is very open, chattery, communicative, and they're always gonna like want to communicate things to keep everything balanced and cool and chill. So this person's gonna be very laid back and chill, but also very eccentric, I'm feeling, and that could be your taste or not, or that could just be what they're into at the moment. Not exactly sure the details on that, but it just does feel like an easygoing, chill back type person. And the look in terms of, honestly, I feel as though that they're not gonna have like an aggressive look. Like their facial features is gonna be very welcoming, very warm, very inviting, just like that friendly. They have like a friendly face, very cute, adorable. They're very adorable looking face, male or female. You just like totally adore them. Yeah, that's it. Like they have cute smile. They have every pose they strike, whatever. It doesn't matter what they do. They're just like darn adorable. Like this Page of Swords, like look childlike, cute, and that's who they are to you. So, and that's all that I have at this time. So I hope this reading serves you well. If you like to find out more details about your person, you can always get a tarot card reading or get a natal chart reading, or even do some healing work with me, because I do offer those sessions. Or you can heal yourself through some of the subliminal meditations that I do have, and check those out, or even the other isochronic tones that I do have. They are proven to work. So until next time, take care. Please feel free to comment on how everything is working out for you. And if you had any suggestions on maybe some readings you'd like to see in the future, go ahead and send them. I have like a mile marker that I'm trying to reach with all these readings, and then I'll stop the series. So if you want to be a part of building that up and help me to create more, then certainly just go ahead and comment your suggestion, and we'll see if we can add it to the list of pick a card readings. And when I'm ready to stop, I'll stop. All right, until next time, you guys take care. Namaste.